Hello everyone, welcome to the English Matters grammar lesson for each one of us. I welcome each one of you in today's lesson. I'm back with a lesson based on tenses. Till now we have covered the present tense and we have understood the different types of present tense. Today we will discuss the remaining part of the past tense. They are past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. We'll start with the explanation. Okay, past perfect continuous, which is also called past perfect progressive tense. So let us begin with past perfect tense. Now, when we want to understand the past perfect tense, we need to start with the formula, or rather the structure. How does it look like? So past perfect tense, it has got subject. After that, we use the helping form of the verb had and third form of the verb, so it will be past participle. Like in this case, the snake had hidden. I've chosen the verb hide, so the third form will be hidden. The snake had hidden behind the bush. So this is just one of the examples. Second one is Charu had eaten it yesterday. Just to make you understand the pattern, you just need to understand that we have subject. Along with this, we use the helping verb had and third form of the verb after the verb had. Okay, so with the main verb, use the helping verb, subject plus had plus third form of the verb. Okay, now the question arises, when do we use past perfect tense? Past perfect tense, basically, it is something about the situation, the things happened in the past. It has nothing to do with the present time. Everything being mentioned in the past perfect tense is about the time that happened in the past. Okay? It means something started in the past and it got completed in the past. Okay? Work started in the past and got completed in the past. In this case, look at this. She had, do you see the structure? Had plus third form of the verb, completed. She had completed her work before her friend stepped in. Now, how would you understand where to use had plus verb third form and where to use the past form of the verb? So whenever you read a sentence, whichever sentence you are given, read it very carefully and try to find the two actions. In this sentence, you can see the first action is completed in a sequence wise and the second action is stepped. So there are two works happening in this sentence. Now, how would you identify which work is happening in the first and which one is in the second? In this case, you just try and understand the meaning of the sentence. She had completed her work. It means she is completing her work right before. It means it's happening first. Okay? And after she completes her work, her friend stepped in. Then her friend came. So first work is completing the work. So when you read the sentence, you use the past perfect tense with the verb which was completed first. Okay, in this case, she had completed, had plus verb third form, she had completed her work before her friend stepped in. It means the work was done first. Done, my work is done. Okay, friend, now you stepped in. So friend comes later, but the work is done first. That is why I have used had completed and stepped in the past form. So this is the past perfect tense, had completed, and this is the past tense. So look at this example. The goat had died long before the tiger attacked it. Okay, there's a goat and tiger. First work is happening, died, and second one is attacked. Now what is happening here? Before the tiger attacked it, a tiger is attacking it. So tiger's attack comes second. So definitely based on this concept, I will use present perfect with the death of the goat. So the goat had died long before the tiger attacked it. Alright? Okay. She had studied early in the morning before she left for school. The studying is happening first. So that is why had studied, and this is the second in the sequence. So that's why it's a past form. So all these things are happening in the past time. That is why it is a past perfect tense. She had studied early in the morning before she left for school. The flight to London had crossed the watchtower a long time ago. Had crossed. We don't have past tense form here because here you see had crossed. The flight to London had crossed the watchtower a long time ago. Alright, quickly we'll understand the past perfect continuous tense. Now, structure of past perfect continuous tense is subject. With that we use the helping verb had been, and the first form with that ing form. So Mary had been weeping bitterly. They had been protesting en masse. So this is the structure. Subject plus had been. Along with that we use the first form ing added to that. Now when do we use past perfect continuous tense? We use past perfect continuous tense to talk about the things which was happening in the past, which started in the past time, it was continuing for some time in the past and got completed in the past. So everything happened in the past, started, happened for some time, and it got ended. So that situation is being represented by using past perfect continuous tense. Now look at this. She had been completing her project. It means somewhere in the past she started to work on her project, and she was continuing working on the project, and she completed it before she moved to London. So that the completion of the project was done in a process in the past before she maybe booked her flight to London, she moved to London. So had been completing, it's a past perfect continuous tense. Started, worked for some time, and then completed it, and she moved to London. The tiger had been chasing the goat since morning until the goat died. Okay, the tiger had been chasing. Okay, maybe the chasing had started somewhere in the past and it went for some time and it got ended since morning until the goat died, and after that you see that the goat is dead. So this is past perfect continuous. Now past perfect, some more examples. He had been eating in the restaurant for 2 hours. He had been eating, eat, ing. We had bought lots of gifts before the celebration began. The verb, first form, it is past perfect tense because had plus third form of the verb. We had bought lots of gifts before the celebration began. The boys had been making noise since 9 o'clock in the morning. Had been making, past perfect continuous. So they started making noise and they were continuing to do so. So this was happening in the past. So that is the boys had been making noise since 9 o'clock in the morning. So this is all related to past perfect continuous. If you have any suggestion, do leave it in the comment section below. And keep learning. I'll get back to you with a new lesson very soon.